Number 40 asks us to find the equation of the circle whose center is negative 5, 3, and whose radius is 4. Well, remember the formula for a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Well, if r is 4, r squared is 16. And now this is the center, and remember your center is hk. The formula is x minus h, so if I have a negative 5 here, that's going to end up being x plus 5. Remember, in the parentheses I changed the sign, so that's like saying x minus negative 5, because my formula is x minus h, so x minus negative 5 becomes x plus 5 squared plus, because 3 is positive, it becomes y minus 3. Again, I changed the sign in the parentheses because the formula is y minus k. K is 3, y minus my k of 3. And there's my formula for my circle with a center at negative 5, 3. Both signs changed. Radius of 4. I squared that to get the right-hand side of my equation. And that's the answer. Number 41 asks us to find the center and the radius of the circle with this given equation. And obviously, in order to do that, I'm going to have to complete the square, which I'll have to do twice to get it into x minus h plus y squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my x terms together. So that's x squared minus 14x. Give myself room for the number I need to add when I complete the square on the x's, plus y squared plus 12y plus room for the number I'm going to add when I complete the square on this equals, move my constant term over because I have to have r squared on the right hand side, so that's negative 76 plus the number that I add here and then plus the number that I add there. So I'm adding plus some number twice. Okay, now remember when you complete the square, you can't have a leading coefficient. I don't on either one of those, so I'm good to go there. Now I take half of negative 14. Half of negative 14 is negative 7. Square that, it's 49. Again, I take half of the linear coefficient, the number in front of x. Half of negative 14 is negative 7. Square that, you get positive 49. And of course that means I have to add 49 over here. Now I complete the square on this term. I take half of 12. Half of 12 is 6. Square that. 6 squared is 36. And of course I add 36 over here too. Again, I took half of 12. That was 6. Squared it. That's 36. So now I want to write each of these in factored form. So the rule is take the square root of that, take that sign, take half of that, square it. I have factored that term into this. Plus, take the square root of that, that's y, that sign, that's plus, half of that, that's 6, square it. Right now, I just factored that term, equals negative 76 plus 49 plus 36 gives me 9 when I add those together. So now, it's in hk form. It's x minus h, y minus k, r squared on the right-hand side. So now my center, the rule is change those signs. So my center is 7, negative 6, and my radius is 3 because I take the square root of that side. And that's all that it asked for, the center and the radius of the circle. So I've done that.